Hey you guys, how's it going? Decivye here. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. And today we got a full flight for you. We're going from Manila to Tokyo, Japan. You guys, this is going to be an interesting one because I've never been to Japan in my life. And I've never flown there on the simulator as well. So it should be an interesting video. Yeah, it should be an interesting video coming in for the first time, you know, and just exploring the sites and stuff. It should be a fun one, and I'd like to, at this point in time, I'd like to invite all of you guys to join my Discord server. Links will be in the description below. We have an amazing community right now, and just so you know, you guys, you don't even need to be a flight simulator to enjoy the server. Again, my primary purpose for this Discord server is to be a centralized gaming hub, so I did add a bunch of channels on the server to other games such as Fortnite, Rainbow, Dota, and all those other popular esports and, you know, battle royales. So you guys can come on, hop on the server if you just enjoy gaming and in general, and hop into one of the different channels and just, you know, find yourself a teammate, find yourself a player, and just converse there, you guys. So the colony is slowly growing, and I'd like to grow it even more. So again, if you guys like gaming in general, go ahead, click the link in the description below. Join the Discord server today. We're having a blast just conversing. It's going to be a good time, you guys. It's going to be a good time. And if you guys like this channel, if you want to support me as a content creator as well, I've set up a donation link. Again, this is not mandatory, but it is highly appreciated. Links will be in the description below. Once again, I feel super duper awkward talking about it, but it is what it is, you guys. Alright, you guys. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright you guys, before we begin our flight, I'd like to invite you all to go to the comment section below on this video. Leave a comment on what flight you guys want to see next full flight video you guys want to see next. And the comment with the most likes or the most amount of requests, will be the flight of the next full flight video. Don't forget to leave a like on this video as well, and subscribe if you guys have not already, and join the colony. Alright, right now we're just pretty much waiting for the passengers to board our aircraft. So while waiting, we could then start off with creating our flight plan for this route. So we're gonna be heading from Manila to Tokyo, Japan, and I'm gonna be showing you guys, if you guys missed it on the previous video, how you guys could set up a flight plan, basic flight plan on the FMC, on the Airbus A320. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna click on init over here, and we're gonna enter our departure airport, which is our PLL / your arrival airport, which is this is going to be Japan and I believe Narita International Airport. So that's, I have it on my phone here, that's R Juliet Alpha Alpha. Cool. So you should have something like this, RPLL / RJAA. And we're going to just click on this button here that says from /to, and then click on return. Boom. Just like that. And to confirm, we have our pink line that goes all the way up to Japan. Just to show you guys really quickly. Boom. Simple enough, right? Hope you guys followed there. And we could then close that in, and we could start our pushback request. But before we do that, I'd like to check out the runway that's being used for this day. So I'm gonna probably tune into the ATIS request. Back to clear. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 with Charlie request.
Well, okay.
The active information Charlie 2300 Zulu. 1271 at 8.
I wanted to do the ATIS not request for our clearance.
1,000 feet scattered, 4,700 feet scattered. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29.902. ILS runway 24 in use.
Okay, 24.
Departing runway 24. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Right, so we're using runway 24 yet again for this video. So I'm gonna open our VFR map. What is this? Would Charlie request taxi to active north departure? Okay. Oh.
Taxiing hold short runway runway 24 using taxiway Delta Alpha Airbus Tree 20.
Okay, well, I guess we have our taxi clearance now. We don't need to do that. So, what did I want to do? That kind of messed me up, but... Alright, we wanted to plan our departure over here. So, we're taxiing on runway 24, and I'm probably going to make a left-hand turn. We're going to be departing straight downwind over here, climbing to 15,000 feet. And then we're going to turn to intercept our flight plan over here. And then follow the flight plan throughout, through Japan. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Initial climb going to be set to 15,000 feet as well. So right now, let's start requesting the pushback of the aircraft.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
And once that's done, we could then request a pushback clearance. We just need to wait for this jetway to be disconnected from us, or the gates to be disconnected from us, and we could request our pushback.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 requesting pushback. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 pushback request accepted.
In just a moment, we will be starting our pushback, and I don't think we need to re-request our takeoff clearances, so that should be all good. And off we go, you guys. Onwards to Japan, eh?
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the left. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you for your assistance. Love what you guys do for me, and I'll always be forever grateful. Alright, right about here we could request the pushback to stop.
Ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 requesting the end of pushback. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 request to end pushback received.
I'm just quickly checking what was our...
Airport information, Charlie 230.
No.
271 at 8.
Okay, yeah, I don't think we need to re-request our taxi clearance over there. I was just double checking. Anyway, right about now, let's go ahead and set up our autopilot for today's flight. But before we do, let's actually go ahead and start up our engines over here. And while waiting, we could then just, like, you know, take this time to set up our autopilot before departure. So I want an initial climb of about 15,000 feet, so just so you guys could see the instruments a little bit better. And we're going to hold runway heading for our initial climb, so I'm going to be setting this to 240 because that is the runway that is being used, and we're just going to engage that, make sure both is engaged actually. And that's pretty much it. We're not going to be touching our speed, we're just going to be setting our thrust levers to climb, and we're going to leave it there for the duration of the flight, right? And that's pretty much it. Our autopilot is now set up. I'm going to set 2 stages of flaps, and right about now is where I'd be making my taxi clearance, but I guess I already accidentally did that before we pushed back, so haha, we don't need to do that anymore. Pretty much all that's left right now is to test out the flight controls, make sure everything is well and working, and just make sure that we do have speed brakes as well. That's working. Okay. Cool. Pretty much all that's left at this point in time, you guys, is to taxi to the active runway. and then get ourselves ready for departure. So I'm gonna actually skip out the taxiway here, but do let me know if you guys want to see the full taxi to the runway. I don't really think it's that interesting, so I'm gonna cut to it for this specific one. But yeah, just let me know if you want to see an uncut version of the flights. All right. Alright, you guys, we're just coming around our holding point over here in just a few moments. I'm going to start slowing down the aircraft and make a stop for the holding point before runway 24, and we're going to request our takeoff clearance from Manila Tower as instructed. And again, you guys, if you guys want to see the full taxi, although it's just pretty much like, you know, me taxiing to the runway, do let me know in the comments. That way I will know whether or not to, you know, leave it cut or leave it uncut, whatever. And just right about here, you guys, I'm gonna stop the aircraft, request our takeoff clearance from Manila Tower. So we're gonna go ahead and tune in Manila Tower and request takeoff clearance VFR.
Manila Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 ready for north departure at runway 24. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 cleared for takeoff runway 24 departure to the north approved.
Okay, we have our takeoff clearance, and it works out because we meant to say departing straight out, but our route is pretty much taking us up north to Japan. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it did work out. So with that being said, we are going to now start lining up with the runway. And I guess we could minimize this for takeoff for now. So again, for the A320, we want our rotate speed at about 150 knots. And we have already been given our takeoff clearance, so I'm just going to go ahead and start rolling. Set thrust. Engine stable. Setting toga. $80 knots check. 100 check. There's 150, rotate. Positive rate of climb, put the gears up. And we're off, you guys. We're gonna be switching on autopilot in just a few. Okay, frequency change, acknowledge.
Manila Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 frequency change.
Okay, autopilot has been set, and we are gonna bring the throttles back to our climb position for the rest of the flight. And we're on climb to 15,000 feet. We could slowly bring out the flaps now. So Microsoft Flight Simulator just actually crashed and I had to redo the entire takeoff roll, but we're here again, passing through 2,900 feet on climb to our first selected altitude of 15,000 feet. I'm going to bring back our flaps, confirm speed is stable, and retract it all the way. So pretty much right now at this point in time, we're going to open our VFR map, and we are actually on the upwind leg portion of our departure, and we are going to be switching over to the downwind leg, which is going to be 060. Excuse me, did not mean to zoom out like that, but it happens. So set our downwind leg to 060, and pretty much we're going to use our downwind leg to climb to 15,000 feet level off, and then once we're at 15,000 feet, we're going to turn to intercept our flight plan and increase our altitude to 32,000 feet as we try to you know, get the aircraft to fly the selected route. We're going to be switching on to our nav mode pretty shortly as well. So for now, you guys can enjoy our departure from Manila. I'll be switching the view so you guys could get, you know, a better angle and enjoy the climb to 15,000 feet. Alright you guys, we are just settling off at 15,000 feet. I'm going to be switching our views over here. And I want to open our VFR map just to show you our position. So we're going to be turning to intercept our flight plan just in a few moments. And start climbing to 32,000 feet. But the first thing I'm going to be doing, you guys, is I want to switch on our anti-ice. Which probably should have done earlier. So I don't know if you were paying attention in that time lapse, but our speed fluctuated down to 0 and then bounced back up. Probably an indication of icing on the pitot tube, so I'm just going to switch on anti-ice as we try to get the plane leveled at 15,000 feet. And then right now I want to be turning to a heading of 330 so that we could start to intercept our flight path. It's too much. 330, we're coming along 15,000 feet as we try to get the autopilot to stabilize it there. This is fine. We're currently descending, not too sure why, but we're just gonna let the autopilot manipulate that. Probably try to set our vertical speed here. Maybe that will help it out. Set it, let's say 1,500. We want to have a positive vertical speed here. We don't want to be descending. Make sure we're in climb. Probably increase it a bit, 2,500. There you go. Vertical speed starting to come alive. Or come up, rather. Let autopilot do its work there. And you remember, guys, if you just have issues with autopilot there, just keep resetting it. Try to reset it. And just don't panic, you know. If it's not going your way, just, you know, keep resetting it. And I'm going to open our VFR. Not what I wanted to open. Okay, we're just about coming across our flight plan over here. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to click Engage Manage Heading Mode. So that's going to switch us over from following our autopilot heading to our flight plan heading. Right now we're coming across 15,000 feet. I actually want to climb. Start climbing to an altitude of 32,000 feet. And I want to set a vertical speed rate of about, say, 2,500 is what I want to set it. If we take a look at our instrument panel over here, just so you guys can get like a better look. So, we're on thrust levers climb setting. I didn't set a speed for this. Vertical speed at 2,500, on climb to 32,000 feet. We are now following our nav. We're on nav mode, so we're following our flight plan mode, and the aircraft is going to follow our flight plan as we climb to 32,000 feet. And that's pretty much what this system is indicating. You can see over here we have 32,000 feet selected as well, just so you guys have a reference on where to look for these things. And I'm going to be switching again to our viewing mode over here, so you guys can enjoy the climb to 32,000 feet. now leveling off at 32,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and switch our view over here really quickly. And just to show you our position on the VFR map. Why do I keep clicking weather? I have no idea. So GPS tracking, we're now following our flight plan. And we're now tracking our flight plan to Japan. And I think the flight time is gonna be about 4 hours, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Somewhere about 4 hours. So pretty much what I want to be doing right now, forgot to switch flight directors on. Pretty much what I want to be doing right now is I'm going to be increasing our altitude to our cruising altitude. We want to be flying at about 39,000 feet for this flight. And I'm going to select it, and we're going to have a vertical speed of about 1,500 for this cruise to 39,000 feet. And we're going to be leveling off at 39,000 feet, and we'll check up on the aircraft once we get there again. Guys, so we are now stable off at 39,000 feet, our cruising altitude for this flight. Now we're gonna check on the aircraft one last time before we cut to our landing portion of the aircraft, because I don't really show the in-flight options or the in-flight portion anymore, because it's pretty much just a straight flight from here, 39,000, up until we need to descend and stuff. So position on the VFR map, we're not gonna click on new weather. So we're still in the Philippine area. So we're going to be following, we're on flight plan over here, leveled off at 39,000 feet, speed at about 240 knots. We're going to leave it at that. We're not going to be setting a speed. We're just going to be setting it to climb setting, the throttles to climb setting, and we're going to be cruising there until we need to land the aircraft. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me, actually, you know what guys, do let me know if you guys want to see a time-lapse portion on the cruise mode. Or do you just want it to cut straight to landing? I don't really know how you guys want it, but yeah, do let me know in the comment section below on how you want it as well. But yeah, any feedback is appreciated, but for now, in this video, we're gonna cut again when it's time to land the aircraft or when we're about to do our final descent. Alright, you guys, something interesting has actually happened to this flight. So, earlier when the simulator crashed on me and I had to do the takeoff roll all over again, I forgot to set my fuel for the flight. Very smart. I took off with about 50% of fuel, thinking that I was at 80 or 100% to make it to Japan or to Tokyo. And guess what? We ran out of fuel. Engines have shut down and we are gliding. We're currently passing through 21,000 feet right now, and we are actually descending until we obviously hit whatever water or land, and it's shitty. It's that's really, I overlooked it because I just wanted to fire up the simulator again and just like, get the flight rolling, and in the process I forgot to set my fuel up, and this is what happens. And so what you guys are about to see is an emergency landing. What an interesting way to start off our Japan tour, man. We actually did make it to Japan. We are definitely not gonna make Tokyo 100%. Instead, I'm going to choose one of the nearby airports over here. And see if we could try to make our way there. If not, we're gonna have to land it in the water. We have no choice, right? Jeez. All right. I'm gonna set a heading of about 010. We're gonna start following that. And it's a long shot, you guys. It's a long shot. We are rapidly losing altitude, and I might not even make Japan. I might not even make a landfall, you guys. It's just crazy. And that was my bad as well, because while flying, while we were like on cruise, I was alt tabbed, you know, just kind of watching some videos and stuff while the time passes, and I wasn't monitoring my instruments, which I should have done, and I do periodically. And when I checked it, I forgot to check the fuel. Didn't notice that it was going down, which is my fault ultimately. But hey, it makes for an interesting video, right? So you know what, we're gonna make it 330 instead, and I'm gonna try to make this airport. I'm not sure what airport this is actually. What airport is this? Is this even an international airport that we can land in? I don't even know. It might be a small one. Can we even make that height? That's the question. Alright, we're gonna have to set the altitude to about 5,000. Let's say 5,000. But I don't want to descend that fast. Is it possible to maintain you? Oh, we lost a lot of height there. Yeah, I'm not even too sure if that's not even too sure if we're gonna make that one, guys. Yeah, we're just too far off, I think. We're just too far off. This is crazy. The flight was going well. I thought it was. I had my fuel set too in the first run. But for this run, when I restarted it after the game crashed, I forgot to set the fuels. It is what it is, though. Well, now we have no choice, really. We're actually very close to stalling. I'm thinking I disengage autopilot here and just fly the plane hand flown. Because I highly doubt we're gonna make landfall at this rate. Okay. I'm gonna disengage autopilot and try my very best to fly this aircraft by hand. With a keyboard, yes, with a keyboard. It's very hard to like adjust the ailerons here. I mean the elevator. I really can't gauge really with a keyboard. I'm happy with this, so we're probably gonna maintain this. I'm gonna search actually while we're trying to get ourselves down safely. I'm gonna search for the nearby airports. RJFM. I'm not really too familiar with these airports. Like, this is the first time I've been in Japan, or like I've flown into Japan area. So I'm not really too sure what are the bigger airports here. I don't know if this airport supports ILS or are these small airports. I'm gonna do a quick Google search on it actually. Oops. RJ, what is it? FM. Miyazaki Airport is what it is. It does have an ILS. Runway 27 is what we could try to land. Nose was going up, didn't even notice. Was looking at my phone, trying to get the airport situation. Thought I had this set. So it does have an ILS. Runway 27. That's probably this direction. But whether or not we're gonna make that, I highly doubt. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, I highly doubt we're gonna make that. ILS frequency is about 108.90. I probably want to set that right over here. Okay. Hasn't captured anything. We're about 8,500 feet. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna make that, honestly. Probably not. But I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to make the runway. If not, we're gonna we're gonna have to land it in the water because we have quite a distance to travel. Though. We're very far out, I think. Yeah, we are very far out. And you can see over here, where my mouse is, that's where you see our fuel. And yeah, we're pretty much dead out, guys. Fun. What was supposed to be an awesome intro to landing in Japan turned into this, but hey, it makes for an interesting video, right? I don't know. I pretty much feel like I'm just showing my stupidity on the internet, you know? But I blame the crash, man. I blame the crash. And I know I can easily just like go, I think I could just go to fuel here and just go like, I want more fuel and then pump it up. But that wouldn't really be realistic or fun, right? Come on. It's really difficult to control the elevators using the frickin' keyboard because I can't gauge where the stick is going. I'd have to... There we go. I think I have to fly like this just so I could see how much I'm pushing on the controls here. See, it's going really slow. So I can't really tell. Oh, it doesn't look like we are gonna make it, honestly. But I guess we'll test out whether or not water landings are a thing here, or does the screen just black out? Because I haven't really tested a water landing. All right, pull back up, please. Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it. And I just can't seem to manage the flight controls using a freaking keyboard. I just can't. See, it's overshooting and I just can't get a feel. It's overshooting what I wanted to do and I can't get a feel. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna just let the speed bleed. There's no way we're gonna meet landfall, I think. I'm just gonna try to maintain this attitude over here. Let the speed bleed off. And we'll set flaps and all those things to help us out. That sucks, man. It really does. But it can't be helped. So remember, guys, this is an important lesson to anyone who has experienced flight simulator crashing and you're going on a flight, right? Always and always don't rush to get back in your flight. Make sure you have your fuel set, please and thank you. Just always. Because if you don't, you guys, this is gonna happen to you if you don't. Let's just be real here. None of us wants this to happen, but it did. And we're paying the price.
2,500.
I understand. 2,500. I understand completely. Oh. This is exciting. I think the screen's just gonna go black. It would be cool to see if this thing can land in the water, and I just like kind of float there. But I don't think the game's programmed for that. Or who knows? I could be wrong. I've never really experimented with it. She set flaps. I don't. Yeah, we'll set flaps soon to help us out with this. I just want to bleed off the speed a little bit. And this sucks. But it is what it is. Oh, there's no point keeping this open. We know we're not making it. Do we even have power for flaps? I don't think we do. Yeah,
Overspeed. Overspeed.
there's nothing I can do about this.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Let me just
Overspeed.
bring the nose up, I guess, to
Overspeed.
compensate for that
Overspeed.
overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Not too much though.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Okay, relax, relax. It's very difficult to control this aircraft using a keyboard, alright? And we're just, yeah, we're doing a water landing. It's official. We're doing a water landing. And it's gonna be interesting because, yeah, It's the first one I'm gonna be attempting in the game, and I don't know if it just pitches to black or what. But we're gonna hit the water soon, you guys. There's nothing much I can do about this. Here we go, baby. I wish they did have a water landing mechanic, but
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that overspeed right now. It's difficult to control. Yeah, I know. Let's this is it.
200.
Oh, baby. We'll just hold this. We'll just hold this. This is perfect, I think.
100.
Here we go.
60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
There you have it. It doesn't look like it's gonna fade to black or just you crashed. It would have been cool, or maybe there's a mod for water landing. I don't know, but hey, that's that's the painful lesson to learn, and it is what it is. We're gonna upload it, baby. We're gonna upload this, baby. Should make an interesting video. I'm definitely not gonna let that happen again, though. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. Like how I missed that step, you know, reloading the flight after it crashed. But I don't know. It is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It sucks that there was no like water landing. This game doesn't really have like a water landing mechanic, because it just kind of just goes to black. So I mean, it would have been nice. Maybe there's a mod. If you guys know any mods, just let me know. I'd love to download it and, you know, try it out. But yeah, I learned the hard way today, you guys. So hope you did enjoy this eventful episode. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Again, leave your comments down below on what flight you guys want to see next, what full flight you guys want to see next, and the most requested comment, or the comment with the most likes, will be featured on the next full flight episode. We might do another Japan one, because that kind of that sucked ass, honestly, but it is what it is. So yeah, guys, again, Discord servers, links in the description below. Go ahead and join. Again, you don't need to be a simulator to join these things. You could be a gamer, right? This is I want to make this a centralized hub for gaming in general. So if you play video games, want to meet new players, hop on our Discord. And if I hadn't said it already, leave a like on the video. You know, water landings, leave a like. And if you guys like me as a content creator, want to support me, PayPal link in the description below. If you guys want to donate, again, it's not mandatory, but highly appreciated. And if you guys haven't already, of course, subscribe and join the colony. We've been growing a lot as of late, and I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy, and once again, take care, and I will catch you in the next video.